All right, test, 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 test. Check, check. We're okay. I have it only coming out of one side. Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. Still only one side. And welcome to the DC Everest Fieldhouse. Hi, everybody. I'm Chris Conley for a night of girls volleyball. DC Everest taking on Lakeland. This was Parents' Night. Before we came on the air and before the warm-up period, the parents of the DC Everest junior varsity and varsity teams were introduced and saluted by their student athletes. Evergreens come in with a pretty flashy 12-4 record, and they've been playing state-level competition. So the losses on Everest dockets are all against good teams. Lakeland comes in at 5-4. Their last appearance was a win over Medford in their Great Northern Conference. Lakeland does not play as difficult a schedule as the Evergreens do. Pregame is brought to you by Auto Select, Schofield Avenue in Weston, providing dependable vehicle repair, service, and tires for 22 years. With a 3-year nationwide warranty, free roadside assistance, at Auto Select, you're good to go. That's Auto Select, Schofield Avenue in Weston, and Highway 10 East and Church Street in Stevens Point. Teams are out along the far sidelines. Our national anthem, then our starting lineups, and then we'll be underway to best-of-5 match tonight. So first team to win 3 sets. Crowd at the field house comes to their feet for the national anthem.
Find auto repairs, brakes, tires, and oil changes all in one place at Auto Select in Weston. At Auto Select, you can expect dependable automotive repair from the experts you can trust will exceed your expectations. Auto repair has never been so comfortable, with a spacious, clean waiting room with refreshments along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. And ask about their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty for your...
And now the playing of the Star-Spangled Banner. Julian Tresca to perform the national anthem in front of this crowd at the Fieldhouse. Starting lineups will be introduced to the crowd in just a moment. Julian, nice job with the national anthem tonight. Lakeland wears the all black with the white numerals. Stina Peterson's a senior for Lakeland. Sloan Timmerman, a junior. Cale Quaid is junior. Kieran Petrie. Tana Bauman's a junior. and Ava Evenhouse, a junior. And Greta Johnson, also a junior. Let's set the Evergreen starters now. Evergreen being the home white with green numerals, black pants. Kelsey Woolley. Isabella Craig. Ryden Lurkey, she of the huge vertical leap. Anna Denk. Brooke Johnson, who can also elevate. Ella Eckhoff. And there's Riley Rajak. Those are our starters. The first set will be underway when we come right back. It's Lakeland and DC Everest girls volleyball next on Zaleski Sports.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau is hiring full-time second and third shifts with competitive starting wages and a pay increase every 90 days during your first year. Great Lakes Cheese invests in their employees. Apply today at jobs.greatlakescheese.com.
Our referee has climbed up into the catbird and we're ready to go. DC Everest and Lakeland. When these teams met a year ago, Evergreens were winners in 3 sets. Everest will be favored tonight, but let's play it and see what happens, right? Right. Taya Bauman to serve to get us underway. Everest took the JV 3-0 earlier tonight before we came on the air. Too long, and the Evergreens get the first point of the night. We're brought to you by a Marshfield tradition, Maple Fall Fest. Don't miss the 32nd annual Maple Fall Fest, Saturday and Sunday, this weekend at Wildwood Park and Zoo in Marshfield. Learn more at visitmarshfield.com and follow them on Facebook. Lakeland, what, an hour or so on the bus to get down here to the DC Everest Fieldhouse? Off the hands of Anna Denk, and Lakeland's got an early 2-1 lead and still holds serve. Hits the rigging above the court. House rules here at the Everest Fieldhouse. Anything that hits the girders remains in play. You would almost think that if it hits something out there, it's a dead ball and the other team gets the point. That's not the case. Still got a chance if it hits something up above to get that ball over the net. It's too long. Evergreens take over, trailing by a point. And you know what? I mean, it's just early. We're just a couple of points into the match, but the Evergreens look a little sloppy in the early going. Try and get that cleaned up. Stina Peterson to serve for the Thunderbirds. And even with Everest off to what I call a slow start, they trail only by 1. That also may have been too long, and Everest gives Lakeland the point. Sometimes that's tough to sense. If you think it's going to be close, you got to play it, of course. Addison Lohman's kill is wide. So Lakeland boosts their lead up to 5 points here in the early going. Allison Seberg to serve. The Evergreens may want an early timeout here. This is not the start they envisioned. That's just a little long. Close. Everest gets the point and gets the serve. We're brought to you by Wigley Field, Schofield Avenue in Weston. The perfect place for great food, cold drinks for the whole family, or celebrate with the team after a big win. Sign up for volleyball leagues. Stop in for lunch and dinner. Wigley Field and Dome. Wigley Field in Weston. Double touch. And a point to the Thunderbirds, who open a 10-4 lead. Again, that's a double touch. Now, at a 25-point set, there are bound to be momentum shifts. Evergreens are waiting for one here. Kelsey Woolley will serve for Everest. Now Stina Peterson serves for the Thunderbirds. Got to go over here. Evergreens are indeed taking a timeout. They trail 13-5. We'll take a break here too. First set underway. Girls volleyball on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, I'm Shad from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on the journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
Selling your car to Dahl Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Dahl Auto. Simple.
You know, when one of the teams takes a timeout because things aren't going the way they'd like it to, I like taking a look at the coaches about what's going on in the huddle. Coach Tina Prahl, that was a very calm timeout. generally speaking, I'm going to yell and stomp my feet till you play better. That doesn't work, right? Evergreens do win the hard-fought point out of the timeout. And then Lakeland takes a point right back. Taia Bauman to serve here for the Thunderbirds. This has to go over. Big hit from Ella Eckhoff. But the Evergreens still right now are doubled up. And Lakeland continues to widen their lead here in this first set. Win a point on the serve. Boy, if there's ever a team that kind of needs a run right now, it's the Evergreens. Too long by a lot. That's just in, and the point goes to Lakeland. Lakeland has a 19-9 lead, a surprise here in the first set. Timeout on the court. We'll take 1-2. Volleyball on Zaleski Sports.
I'm Jamie Schley. As your American Family Insurance agent, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing is wrong. Give me a call or stop by our new office location, and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Everest late coming out of the huddle. Thunderbirds already on the floor. Everest just out of sorts. A lot of unforced errors here in this first set, too. This will have to go over. Double touch. Point to Everest. Now the Evergreens want to close into this Lakeland lead. You don't want them to get up to 22 or 23 points where you just don't have any margin for error. Allison Sebring is on serve here. That's just wide of the near sideline. Here comes Anna Denk for the Evergreens. Perfect placement. Lakeland's up to 22 points. All right, no time like now for the Evergreens to start their rally. Kelsey Woolley will serve. I think that's the first time in the entire set that the Evergreens have won 2 points in a row. And it's been that kind of weird start. Woolley to serve again. In on the line by inches. Lakeland gets up to 23 points now. Evergreens need this point. in. Perfect placement. 23-15. Fleet Farm is here to help you gear up for hunting season. Shop their huge selection of scouting and concealment must-haves, safety essentials, and blaze orange gear. Shop the entire selection of hunting gear from all the top brands at Fleet Farm. Do I see correctly that the bow deer season begins at sunrise on Saturday? Well, the Evergreens are not going quietly. Back to 23-16 now. And Lakeland's going to take a timeout. Why don't we step aside, too? This is high school volleyball on Zaleski Sports.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Ooh.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Everest is trailed by as many as 10 in this first set. Down by 7 now. They have the serve. Riley Rajek to start. I'll tell you what, obviously the Evergreens are not going quietly here in the first set. This would be demoralizing for Lakeland if they can't get this first set into their column. Double touch, another point to the Evergreens. Yeah, this is an Everest rally. Now within 5. Set point comes up for the Thunderbirds. Taya Bauman, a junior, to serve here. Trouble, got to get this over, and they do. And Lakeland takes the first set, 25-18. Second set awaits when we come back on Zaleski Sports.
Be part of a Marshfield tradition at Maple Fall Fest, September 14th and 15th. Start each morning with a potato or buttermilk pancake breakfast and shop over 125 handmade arts and craft vendors. Also, make sure to check out the Kids Zone, yummy food court with maple specialties, beer garden, and a comedic grilling show with TV's Mad Dog and Merrill. Don't miss the 32nd Annual Fall Fest, Saturday and Sunday, September 14th and 15th at Wildwood Park and Zoo in Marshfield. Learn more at visitmarshfield.com and follow us on Facebook.
Paul, what we're looking for today first is that basic shopper, the one that's going to go for fruit that's in season right now, because those are the easy picks, the raspberry, the strawberry, the blueberry. But the experts, the one who are going to get the job done today and shine bright on a day like today, those are the ones shopping for the mangoes.
And when you think about vegetables at the grocery store, really there's a lot at stake, because at this point your next stop is the meat market. You don't want to be chicken when you go ahead and pick out your vegetables. You got to make sure you got the right pairing.
When you double clutch on your list, that's when things quickly spiral out of control.
Welcome back to the DC Everest Fieldhouse. I'm Chris Conley. Lakeland takes the first set, 25-18. All right, raise your hand if you saw that coming. Oh, I see no one's hands are up. So tonight's match starts off with a little bit of a surprise. We are brought to you by Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetics and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step and contact them today. The earlier stages of that first set maybe the worst volleyball that Everest has played all season. Evergreens played better towards the end, but had dug themselves too big a hole. Trailed by as many as 10, lost the set by 7, got within 5. Evergreens are cheered on by a big student section here. It's Hawaiian night. Tomorrow for the football game over at Tom Field, it's a blackout. And boy, we'll have a lot of Everest fans. It's a 10-minute ride from here up to Tom Field. The DC Everest Wausau West football game tomorrow on Zaleski Sports. I mean, we've got a bazillion football games on Friday night. I think Everest and West will be the best game. Both teams come in with 2-1 records. Both teams have suffered losses to elite teams. The Evergreens fell to Rice Lake. I'm not sure anyone's going to beat Rice Lake this year in Division II. The Wausau West Warriors have a loss to Hudson, and Hudson's a good program in Division I from one year to the next. Evergreens out of the huddle. Probably thankful to have this back at 0-0 as the second set gets underway. Lakeland got out to an early lead and did not relinquish it. The Evergreens did not lead at all during the first set. Ryden Lurkey to serve for Everest. Second set about to begin. Evergreens, good job keeping this alive. And the Evergreens have their first lead of the entire night at 1-0. Evergreens take the first 2 points. We are sponsored by Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetic and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step. Contact Next Step Prosthetics today. Lakeland takes a point and gets the serve back. Placed just out of bounds. We're tied 2-2. Double touch. Lakeland has the lead back here in the second set, leading 1-0. On a dink, big hit there for Everest. This has to go over into the net. tell that Lakeland was in a little bit of trouble on that point. Everest takes the lead back. Blocked at the net. Addison Lohman's attempted kill came right back to her. Neither team's really been able to get on top of the other here. We're tied 5 apiece. That's too long. Isabella Craig to serve here for Everest, leading by 1. Blocked at the net. That's Addison Lohman, sent it right back. No? No. Point to Lakeland. Just feels like, even here in this second set, that the Evergreens are still grinding a little bit. Still not playing their best. That's too long. It's the first time all night that Coach Tina Prawl has shown any frustration. Kind of rolled her head back as that serve went out of bounds. Tied up 8 apiece. I mean, this is a must-win set for the Evergreens. You lose the first one, and the underdog's got a little bit of momentum. Yeah, that's nice. It's a different animal if you go down 2-0. Double touch. Lakeland takes a 9-8 lead. Rejected at the net. Rejected at the net again. Lakeland's got the momentum again and a 3-point lead. Allison Sebring is still on serve. Got to get it over, and they don't. Lakeland's run off the last 4 points, already leading 1-0. They now lead 12-8 in the second. Back after this timeout on Zaleski Sports.
Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com. Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
The Evergreens are hoping that timeout breaks momentum for Lakeland. Too long and just barely. It's a risky one to let go. Here's Kelsey Woolley to serve. Too long. We're sponsored by Foundation Finance. Take a job making the money you need with flexible scheduling, a close-knit, fun-loving group, and full-time benefits that start from day one. Learn more at foundationfinance.com. Blocked at the net. Point to the Evergreens. Brooke Johnson up and says no, no, no. If you're just joining us, like if you came in late, the Evergreens didn't look good in the first set and have their hands full here in the second as well. Perfect touch there for Ryden Lurkey. Nicely placed. Riley Rajek to serve for Everest. Long rally here. Lakeland can't get the kill. Lakeland keeps it going. That hit one of the girders high above the court. So the Evergreens battle back within one. Long rally that went the Evergreens' way. That's in. Sloan Timmerman Jr. for the Thunderbirds with the kill. Keep their lead up at 2 points. We're in the middle stages of the second set now. Blocked right back, and Lakeland's looking to take momentum back. Lakeland's got to get this over. And they do. Blocked at the net. I mean, Lakeland kept that alive. That hit off the backboard of the basketball court that's suspended off the side there. So Lakeland did a good job to keep that going, but the Evergreens get the point. Too long. Got to put this over, and Lakeland does. Keeps the point alive. Double touch, point to the Evergreens. Back within 2. Ella Eckhoff to serve for Everest. Blocked at the net. Lurkey tried to kill it, couldn't. Lakeland wins a hard-fought point. Lakeland's got momentum again, up by 4. Camping World says find a great selection of RVs at Camping World in Rothschild, offering a great variety of brands and sizes to fit just what you're looking for. Maintenance, repair services, rental options, camping gear, apparel, take your RV to the next level. Camping World in Rothschild. Online at campingworld.com. Well, the Evergreens stopped that rally. Double touch, point to the Evergreens. Edging a little closer, 19-16. Blocked at the net. Lakeland gets to 20. The Evergreens are in danger of going down 2-0. Everest Volleyball's in trouble right now. And again, that point right there is probably a microcosm of the Evergreens night. Just out of sync. Everest takes a timeout. We'll take one, too. You're watching volleyball coverage on Zaleski Sports.
Access Insurance is your complete independent insurance agency for auto, home, business, and life insurance serving Wisconsin and Minnesota. Insurance can often be confusing and frustrating, but with Access Insurance you get experienced advisors that pair you with exactly the coverage you need at the most competitive prices for every stage of life. Located in Weston and a proud supporter of area high school athletics, their business truly does revolve around you. Learn more at accessinsurance.net or by calling 715-355-8400.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders,
Lakeland's got serve and a 20-16 lead. And more importantly, they've already won the first set tonight. Again, that ball wasn't set exactly where the Evergreens wanted it. Too close to the net, cost them the point. It's Lakeland's biggest lead of the second set. And Lakeland edges closer to going up 2-0. Boy, if there was ever a time that the Evergreens needed a run, it's right now. Got to get this over. And Everest gets a point where they look like they were in trouble. Needed that. Need a few more still. Lakeland's got to get this over, and they do. Ryden Lurkey, well placed. Everest still hasn't dug out of his hole, though. Blocked at the net. And the Evergreens are on a little bit of a roll. Killed at the net. That wasn't well placed by Lakeland. Evergreens took advantage. Well, it's late in the second set, and the Evergreens have reclaimed momentum. Down by 6, they're now within 2, and Lakeland takes a timeout here. We'll step aside as well. You're watching high school volleyball on Zaleski Sports.
Yeah, and you think about all the different techniques he's got to have in his repertoire, right? All the arrows in his quiver, and he's got all of them here today.
I mean, medium well. Do you want it rare? Special orders, pickles, no pickles, ketchup, no ketchup.
You know, what we're seeing here, Paul, the spatula control is unreal.
Yeah, it's one of those deals where he's got absolutely no beef. He's just focused on doing his job. Yeah, I mean, without these cooks, everyone would just truly be fried.
Whether you're just beginning your educational journey or seeking a new opportunity, we're here for you. At North Central Technical College, we have unique...
Personally, I like our Zaleski Sports turning lane commercial. That's my favorite. I'm Chris Conley. Evergreens have rallied to within 2, but still some work to do to get over the hump here. That was almost going out of bounds. Lakeland plays it. And the Evergreens are within 1. Student section now makes some noise. Athena Thor's been on serve for a while for the Evergreens. Too long. Evergreens have battled all the way back and have tied it 23-23. No, no. They're saying that went off one of the Everest players. Oh my, I didn't see it that way. So it's not 23-23, it's 24-22, and here comes a big set point for Lakeland. Uh-oh, Lakeland takes the second set. An Everest rally was not to be. 25-22. Lakeland goes up 2-0. Back with set number 3 after this break on Zaleski Sports.
Whether you're just beginning your educational journey or seeking a new opportunity, we're here for you. At North Central Technical College, we have unique partnerships with 4-year colleges that allow you to transfer seamlessly to and from our campus, saving you time and money. With hundreds of transfer options available, the path to a bachelor's degree and a great paying career are just a step away. North Central Technical College. Start here, go anywhere.
Welcome to J&D Tube Benders. Here at J&D, we strive to meet our customers' requirements and expectations. We pursue this goal through the effort of our dedicated employees by continually improving in the areas of customer service, quality, and productivity. We pride ourselves on not only being a pillar of the manufacturing industry, but a family to our employees. J&D Tube Benders, the fastest name in tube line fabrication.
In every department at Dahl Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dahl Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dahl Auto, simple.
All right, Lakeland takes a 2-0 lead. Playing best of 5 tonight. The Evergreens have a lot of talent, and you know what? They are capable of winning sets 3, 4, and 5. That could happen. Everest was playing their best down the stretch of that second set. Still fell 25-22. The Evergreens thought they had it tied up 23-23 till a call was reversed. Got Lakeland a set point and wound up winning the set by 3. Lakeland took the first 25-18, took the second 25-22. Evergreens need to get off to a good start here in this third set. Boy, I think this would be Lakeland Volleyball's win of the year. They come out of here with a victory tonight. We're sponsored by Backey's Family Chiropractic in Rothschild. Personalized chiropractic care in a family-oriented atmosphere. They'll help any age patients from just a few days old to moms and dads keeping up with the kids. No matter what issue your body is battling, migraines, anxiety, stress, and youth issues, let Back Ease Family Chiropractic give you back the life you deserve. Making sure everyone's set up the right way. Third set underway. Lakeland up 2-0. And here we go. Point to Everest. Ryden Lurkey serves for Everest. Start of set number 3. Yeah, this is what Everest needs, a good early start. Everest had momentum at the end of the second. Lakeland's in trouble here. Ella Eckhoff put it into the net. Carlin Williams, a senior for the Thunderbirds, will serve here. Evergreens take the lead right back. I mean, down 2 sets to none, rather. You just don't want to play behind at this point. Ella Eckhoff to serve with a 1-point lead. And now a 2-point lead. Merrill Steel is your partner for structural steel fabrication. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest. Apply today at merrillsteel.com. Yes, a lot of unforced errors by Everest tonight. Like just there. That's in. Well placed. Ryden Lurkey put it in just the right spot in the corner. 5-4 Trees. Blocked. Out. It's the first time all night the Evergreens have had a 4-point lead in any of these sets. We're brought to you by Nicolet Bank, personal banking at its best. Locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Medford, Edgar, and Merrill. Or learn more at nicoletbank.com. Tell you this, the Evergreens were playing better at the end of the second set. They still did not win it. And the Evergreens are trying to get that to carry over here into the third set. That's too long. And just when you think the Evergreens are on track, something like that happens. Killed by Anna Denk. You think, too, let's imagine that the Evergreens go on to win this third set. Do doubts begin to creep in for Lakeland? Yeah, that wasn't well played. Evergreens were out of sorts from the first touch there. Lakeland inches within 3. And the Evergreens are out of sorts on this point, too. Boy, another Everest mistake. Lakeland rattles off 3 points in a row and gets within 1. All right, the Evergreens stop the Lakeland run. Lily Peterson will serve to the Evergreens up by 2. The Evergreens have so many athletes with big vertical leaps. It's just surprising to me to see them lose the battle at the net like that. Lakeland's back within 1. And Lakeland's tied up the third set. Well, at least Everest didn't put the pressure on themselves of trailing here in the third set. They get the next point once Lakeland battles back to tie. Got to get this over. Hit up off one of the girders. Double touch. Boy, it looked like Lakeland was going to kill that, and the Evergreens get the point. Join the team at Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau. You'll work at a state-of-the-art facility, excellent benefits, pay, culture, and much more. Join a growing company and get your career on the right path. Great Lakes Cheese. You can apply at greatlakescheese.com. Evergreens looking to reestablish, going up by 3. Wow, the Evergreens got back on the attack, and Ella Eckhoff wins the point for Everest. Double touch. Point goes to Lakeland. Bryn Warkall, a junior, to serve here for the Thunderbirds. Evergreens win the battle at the net. Up went Isabella Craig and Ryden Lurkey. Fine time for a run here for Everest. Nope, Lakeland gets the point and gets the serve right back. Yeah, if I'm Lakeland, I'm looking to rally and win this third set and get out of here with a victory. Evergreens just feel like they'll be right back in this thing if they win this third set. Boy, the serve and that touch both looked like they were going out, and the Evergreens get the point. Ava Evenhouse for the Thunderbirds played that ball that looked like it was going to go over the end line. Evergreens need some more breaks. Back up by 3, led by as many as 5 in this third set. Trailing 2-0. That's long. Got to get this over. And they do and get the kill anyway. It's a big hit for Anna Denk. Literally made something out of nothing. Teammates reacted like that was a big moment. Lakeland gets the point right back. Couldn't get it over. Lakeland's within one. Allison Sebring serving as the Thunderbirds look to tie up this third set. Got to get this over. Out. So a tie is not to be. Everest by 2 and get the serve back. Off the Lakeland player, point for the Evergreens. This has to go over. Into the net. Everest back up by 4 late in the third set. Lakeland wants a timeout. Evergreens just feels like they're going to be heard from over the next couple of points. Why don't we keep it right here? That first set, again, I said this earlier, and I think it still holds true. That may have been Everest's worst set of volleyball so far this season. It's a team that's got 12 match wins so far. Everest expects to be competing for Wisconsin Valley Conference volleyball titles. This is a non-conference game. Still playing 5 sets tonight. Blocked at the net. And the Evergreens are up to 22 points. Right and Lurkey for the Evergreens. Blocked at the net. Lakeland's got to get this over. Saved. Too long. Evergreens get the point. Set point arrives. Too long. Evergreens are heard from. 25-17. That's the most lopsided set of the night. Evergreens lost the first set 25-18, lost the second 25-22. 2-1. We play on when we come back on Zaleski Sports.
Elite Auto Care is a family-owned business providing top-notch car care to the Schofield, Weston, and Wausau area. They deliver honest and professional automotive repair and maintenance services with quality ASE certified technicians that you can trust. Elite Auto Care offers the latest technology and is equipped to handle all major and minor repairs on both foreign and domestic vehicles. From general maintenance, air conditioning and brakes to exhaust, axle repair, tires, or just a simple oil change. Turn to Elite Auto Care, your local family-owned auto business on Schofield Avenue in Schofield.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Hi, I'm Karen from the Hearing House, and these are our grandchildren. Children are difficult to hear with anybody with hearing loss, and I know I would hate to miss out on anything they say.
Gamma, they're cheating.
Even that! If you're missing out on what they're saying, you're probably missing out on a lot more.
Love you, Gamma.
Aw, and they have important things to say.
Make your house a hearing house.
All right, momentum wears the white and green of the Evergreens. I'm Chris Conley. Lakeland still leads 2-1, but you know what? I think the Thunderbirds are in a little bit of trouble here. That the Evergreens appear to be back on track. Evergreens have played a little bit better as the night has gone on. I mean, still, if Everest winds up winning tonight's match, I mean, this is pulling one out of the fire. Lakeland still leads 2-1. I'm Chris Conley. Thursday night volleyball, Friday night football tomorrow night on Zaleski Sports. I'm on the mic for the Everest West game. Can't wait. Rivalry game, two good teams. Fourth set is underway, and it starts with Ryden Lurkey into the net. And Lakeland takes an early 2-0 lead. All right, don't want to fall behind here. Could tell that was trouble as soon as it went off Bryn Warhol's hands. Three to 1 Lakeland. France Propane is your locally owned complete service propane company. They've served all of central Wisconsin for 2 generations. Learn more at francepropane.com. Get your propane at France Propane in Schofield. Local, quality, family. Carlin Williams to serve for the Thunderbirds. Double touch. Almost hit one of the girders above the court. Early in set number 4. Surprise, Lakeland leads 2-1. Got to get this over, and they do. Got to get this over. Would have been out of bounds. Lakeland keeps the point alive, and they didn't have to. This has to go over as well. And it does. And the Evergreens get an improbable point. Everest looked like they were in trouble a couple of times there. Athena Thor was serving in that third set, which the Evergreens won. She had a long run. Back to serving again. Blocked at the net. Everest is back within a point. Culligan Water specializes in all of your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. Count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient options. Evergreens looking to tie here. Got to get this over, and the Evergreens do. Keep the point alive. Lakeland goes back up by 3. Talia Bauman to serve. Everest point carried. Everest again looking to get back to even here in this fourth set. Lakeland's in trouble here. It's not to be. Lakeland goes back up by 3 points. Express Employment says get help finding your next career at Express Employment Professionals. They have locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield. Learn more at their website, expresspros.com. That's expresspros.com. Evergreens played better in the third set, which they won, trailing 2-1 here. That's on the line and in. 9-6. Greta Johnson serves for the Thunderbirds. Ryden Lurkey is going to serve. I wonder if is Ryden okay? Kind of had her left hand up on her right shoulder. She hit the floor pretty hard earlier in this set. Lakeland back up by 3, 10-7. a timeout, and Lurkey is going over to the training area. Yeah, one of the Evergreen star players, Ryden Lurkey, outside hitter, is going into the trainer's room, and Coach Tina Prahl is following her. We'll keep it here during this timeout. For all of your personal, business, auto, and life insurance needs, there's always a local agent you can look to at Axis Insurance. You have a friend in your corner to customize your coverage needs. Learn more at AxisInsurance.net. Their website, AxisInsurance.net. Their business revolves around you. So now the Evergreens have an injury to deal with. Evergreen's getting the new player personnel set. Lakeland serves, leading 10-7. Evergreen's looking to force a fifth set tonight. And with Lurkey absent, the Evergreens win the point. I'm kind of watching the action, and I'm keeping my right eye on that trainer's room off to the right side of your Zaleski Sports screen. Lakeland keeps their distance and goes back up by 3. J&D Tube Benders was founded in 1968. They've stayed in the Felch family ever since. A locally owned manufacturer specializing in tube bending, welding, brazing, hydraulic tube assemblies, end forming, cutting, machining, and laser cutting. Tubing materials include carbon steel, copper, stainless steel, and aluminum. Find and join the J&D Tube Bending team in the Schofield Industrial Park or apply online, jdtubebending.com. Everest keeps it alive. This has to go over. Lakeland goes up by 5. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. No, in 1875 they did not have a website. Go to mutualofwausau.com and find an agent near you. Mutualofwausau.com. Are the Evergreens in some trouble here? Down by 6. Boy, the Evergreens needed that. That's a carry, and the Evergreens get back-to-back points. Isabella Craig will serve. Big hit. get the feeling the Evergreens don't want to fall further behind here. Evergreens win the point at the net. Caitlin Zaromsky is on the floor here for the Evergreens. Again, personnel is a little out of kilter with Ryden Lurkey in the trainer's room right now. That's out. (15-12). Everest is trailed by as many as 5 in this fourth set. Yeah, the set was out of sync there. Evergreens didn't play that well at the net either. So Lakeland stretches this back to a 5-point lead. Now by 6. Evergreens are in trouble here. Double touch by 7. Ryden Lurkey has just emerged from the trainer's room, said something to Coach Tina Prawl, and now sits on the bench. Big hit, it's too long. Lakeland has opened a 20-12 lead, looking to close out the Evergreens in 4 sets tonight. Well, I'll tell you this, props to Lakeland. They played better than the Evergreens did tonight. Well, that ball was going to go out of bounds. Lakeland gave a point back to the Evergreens. 21-14. Kelsey Woolley to serve for Everest. Timeout for the Evergreens. We'll take a break too. Lakeland is edging closer to winning this match when we come back on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, I'm Karen from the Hearing House, and these are our grandchildren. Children are difficult to hear with anybody with hearing loss, and I know I would hate to miss out on anything they say.
Gamma, they're cheating.
Even that! If you're missing out on what they're saying, you're probably missing out on a lot more.
Love you, Gamma.
Aw, and they have important things to say.
Make your house a hearing house.
Evergreens have no timeouts remaining now. Not sure how much time is left in this match. Trailing 22-14. Thunderbirds leading 2-1. Point to Everest. Riley Rajek to serve. Lakeland's in a little trouble here. At the net, Evergreens couldn't get it over. Lakeland's up to 23 points. Just the Evergreens need a lot to go right at this stage. And match point arrives for the Thunderbirds. Boy, Lakeland is on the verge of having a very happy bus ride home. That's it. Lakeland has defeated the Evergreens. Final score in the last set is 25-16. Lakeland wins 3-1. Took the first set 25-18, took the second set 25-22. Evergreens won the third set 25-17 and lost in the fourth and final set 25-16. I think the biggest win of the season for the Lakeland Thunderbirds. We'll speak with their coach, Taylor Brule. We'll go down courtside next. Post-game coverage brought to you by Merrill Steel. Consider moving your career to one of the best fabrication companies in the Midwest. Largest and growing. Apply at merrillsteel.com. That's merrillsteel.com. Thanks for joining us for our play-by-play coverage tonight. I'm Chris Conley for Zaleski Sports.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our three facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer for quick delivery to a job site. Finally, the last stage in our process is shipping. Our transit company, Merrill Steel Transit Services, is a wholly owned subsidiary of Merrill Steel Incorporated, consisting of more than 20 state-of-the-art trucks designed for transporting oversized and overweight shipments, along with hundreds of trailers ranging from 48-foot flatbeds to heavy-haul Jeep and booster combinations. We employ only the most highly skilled professional drivers, highly experienced mechanics, and knowledgeable office staff who work as a team to provide cost-effective service in a timely manner. Our shipping fleet is a major reason why we are able to be competitive throughout North America, including the contiguous 48 states, Alaska, and Canada. Thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit about us. We look forward to having you join us in building it big.
Thumbs up.
Postgame coverage on Zaleski Sports. The Evergreens fall to Lakeland tonight, 3-1. Coach, this has got to be a big win for you guys.
It is. We're coming off of a loss on Tuesday, so it's good to be on the road again, far drive, and come out with a win.
And Everest comes here with kind of a flashy record, so this is kind of a feather in your cap tonight.
It is. We wanted to respond with energy. You know, we dipped down a little bit, but we ended on a high note.
I thought the team showed a lot of composure after losing that third set. You thought, gee, maybe momentum is shifting, and it didn't.
Yeah, we called the timeouts when needed and had to regroup.
Congratulations. Enjoy the win. This is going to be a happy bus ride home. Ava Evenhouse is to my right. This is going to be a happy bus ride home for you guys.
Yes, for sure. We'll be blasting that music.
Tell me a little about what was the difference in tonight's match.
We kept the energy up and we were talking, and we stayed calm, which helped us.
Yeah, I thought there were times you thought maybe momentum would shift, and it really didn't. When you guys established leads, you held on to it.
Yep, it helps that we're all really positive. So even when we lose a point, we know that we got the next point, and we just keep that calmness through each point.
This feels like a nice win for the Lakeland program. Congratulations. Enjoy the bus ride back.
Thank you so much.
All right, that's going to wrap up our coverage. Lakeland defeats DC Everest 3-1 from the Everest Fieldhouse. Join us for football tomorrow, DC Everest against Wausau West here on Zaleski Sports. I'm Chris Conley. Good night, everybody. I have one more thing for you to do because we put some of the highlights into our post-game show. So you're going to look up there when they give you the thumbs up again, say your name, and say, I'm in the house, because it's the highlight house with enthusiasm. Okay?
All right.
Even house in the house?
I'm Ava Evenhouse, and I'm in the house.
That was great. Congratulations. Have a good ride home.